What's going on? It's Wednesday, June 2nd. How's everybody going? What's going on? How are you?
Just checking it out.
Here we go.
Yeah, I like that.
How are you, Josh?
Oh, you know me, dude. When you're walking on ice, you might as well dance.
Might as well dance. How you doing, Mike B?
I'm doing good. I'm with Josh on that one.
That's
Ooh.
right.
What's up with you, Foot?
I like to dance.
You like to dance?
Oh, yeah.
He's got his dancing
I know
shoes
you like to
on.
wear the same shirt a lot.
I do.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah.
I do.
Hey,
Yeah, I would say
Yeah, it is.
you started the trend, so it's allowable. He's a
I would say we
copycat.
all have the same weekly rotation
What
of
do
our
I need 30
t-shirts.
shirts
Yeah.
for?
Fuck it. I don't need a lot of clothes.
I buy all these shirts. I only like the way 3 of them fit. Those are the
That's
ones
true
I'm gonna
too.
wear.
It's how they fit too. Is you can like the style of them, and they could be absolute garbage fitting you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I had to start buying 2X shirts
Oh.
just to get the length, though. But I have like the shoulders of a large,
Yeah.
but I need the length of a 2X.
Really?
Yeah, it pisses me off. Like when I go to the gym, and then like I'm bending over to grab up some dumbbells or something, and my ass crack's hanging out. Or like if I go to grab the pull down machine,
Yeah.
shit's
That's
irritating.
annoying.
Buy
don't
like,
like
a
that
1X tall.
What tall?
I didn't know
Like
you could do that.
They make tall shirts too.
Yeah, big and tall.
Yeah, like they're
Oh,
like
so
a
they're
couple inches longer.
they're like the length is
Yeah.
like a
Where's that at?
tall person, and then the width is like could be a
Yeah.
medium. Oh, that's cool.
So you can get like the same like large, but it's longer like the cut is. So still fits the same. Just that's what I like to do.
Where do you get those at?
You can look online.
yeah, I was
get
gonna
'em
say
anywhere.
online. That's what I
You
would
can find anything
Oh,
online.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I never
I'll look at that now.
I never had a length or width problem. So
Ooh.
That's what she said.
Let's be fucking nice.
uh,
SC has those
Tee it up,
problems, all
baby.
right?
yeah, but he has the length problem. I would think he would have the width problem.
Well, no, he's
No.
WC for a reason. What do you mean?
Yeah, the width.
The width ain't the problem. It's the length problem.
No, he has to get them longer though.
Isn't it like this can?
8-ounce Red Bull.
8-ounce Red Bull.
Yeah.
There you go. What is it, a Zoa?
This is a 16-ounce one. All right.
16 ounce. Jesus Christ.
Double the fun.
Yeah, you know,
You know?
it's like double mint gum.
Bingo.
Is that the one that you put the tattoos on your arm with?
Yeah.
Remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
What
sweet.
gums?
With the zebras?
The rappers.
Oh yeah.
Bazooka Joe.
Why don't they make
yeah.
condoms with those? Like after you take the condom off, there's like a tattoo on your dick.
I know a guy that had a
Took
tattoo
a
on his
barbed
dick.
wire or something.
Some people do. It's called herpes.
Wait, you knew a guy?
I still
That
do
shit'll
know,
come
guy.
back with you.
When you get a tattoo on your dick, you have to be hard when you're getting it, right?
I
Or
don't.
they just stretch it out, I guess.
Because that thing shrivels up and it looks like a fucking.
That's a good question.
It goes from smiley face to sad face. You
You
know.
know what? I bet you they do. I bet you they pop like Viagra.
Yeah, you start off with a yardstick, and then by the end of it, you got like half a foot.
Although you have to assume as soon as they start sticking you with the
Yeah,
needle,
it's gonna
you're
go down.
Yeah.
I saw a video of a chick the other day getting her eyelids tattooed. Fuck that.
Like, are you talking like
Yeah.
this part, like
Yeah.
the?
Yeah.
Okay.
underneath.
No, I saw underneath before. Like,
No,
I've
no,
seen
no,
it.
no,
So,
no.
Yeah,
so you
this
saw
This
the
is,
absolute.
this is over,
Oh,
but either
okay.
one, like,
Either one's fucked
no,
up.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Too
I
close
was
to
wondering
my
how
eyes.
all that shit gets done.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen a lot more girls with like a tattoo right above their eyebrow. You see those?
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of face tats
Yeah.
lately,
Or just the eyebrows are tatted on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just saved from doing the work.
and they're never any good. It's like
I know.
it's like a fucking tree or a heart, like
No one
Yeah.
believes that's a real eyebrow.
the infinity symbol.
Yeah. They don't match.
Yeah.
It's weird. It start turning green after a while after being in the sun. Looking like the Joker.
So weird. Yeah.
Well, if you get a tree, then it's good that it turns green, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Evergreen.
yeah.
Shit. Dude.
What?
So you gotta tell me the story about you with this hot sauce.
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta hear that.
Before we get into that, though,
All right.
we got a little read here.
Oh, little
good.
action here.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the bullet points because there's a lot of shit on here.
That's good.
This one is by Podbean.com. Don't miss how to start a podcast live resources on podcast production, editing, and promotion. You see, I said live real loud because they put it in all caps, like live. Like it's not just record; it's a real thing.
I thought that
You gotta
said
do
live.
it like Michael Buffer.
It might say live.
Yeah. Or no, I'm
Bruce
sorry,
Buffer.
was it
Yeah,
Bruce
Buffer.
Buffer. That's a lot of shit. You ever wondered how to start a podcast? Well, this will show you how. Live from June 10th to the 12th with live stream panels featuring podcast experts. We'll cover the following topics. Crafting your narrative, live streaming, the value of guests, audience development, marketing your podcast, and more. That one had an exclamation mark
Yep.
on it.
Live.
Live.
Ask your questions live
Love.
when you join the live stream panels and sessions on the Podbean app. When you join the conversation, you can also download the episodes of live streams later to replay. That one had an exclamation mark. I didn't see it till the end. Otherwise, I would have yelled out the whole sentence. As a thank you to being part of the Podbean community, that's us, we are offering you a free pass, $39 value. Allows you and your friends to join the live streams in real time as you access replays and listen to special pre-released episodes. Use the coupon code PB to get your free ticket now. PB like peanut butter or PB Fit or plenty of boats.
Papa Bravo.
Papa Bravo.
Papa Boner.
There you go.
Papa Boner.
Only a limited number of coupons are available, so act fast while they're still available. Fuck it, they ain't gonna run out. Be sure to follow, blah, blah, blah. Look at the channel. There's a bunch of names of these so-called experts that are going to be talking about podcasts. I've never heard of them, so how good can they be? We hope you'll join us and continue to create and grow your podcast. Oh, wait, let me redo that. There's the exclamation point. We hope that you'll join us and continue to create and grow your podcast. Redeem your exclusive free ticket now.
Yeah, it's not the only read we got. Josh, what's the other one?
Huh? Oh, this right here is brought to you by cashforcode.com/Ben.
Stamps.com?
Stamps.com.
Stamps.com, yep.
You ever
Audible?
need- yeah. Audible? Sherry's Berries.
Sherry's berries, dude.
Yeah.
What, people just buy fucking strawberries?
Now they get fucking. You got a whole need of strawberries
right.
here, dude.
Yeah, you sound good.
Is that good? All right.
Yeah, you sound great, man.
Yeah,
Do your voice,
This
though.
side doesn't work.
Oh,
That might be why
Oh.
they were in the car.
Hey, they're good headphones, though.
son of a.
They're my backup pair.
Yeah.
They're your gaming
Hey,
headphones.
I don't want to do the voice because WC don't like it. So.
I didn't. You know,
WC After
You
Dark.
said you were on Val's side, so.
No, I was talking about the sensual voice there. Yeah.
What?
The
Yeah.
WC After Dark.
Oh, that's WC.
Yeah, but your foot.
foot after that.
Your
That's right.
Foot up your ass.
That's right.
After
Do the foot up
midnight,
your
you
ass.
turn into Footy Cat,
Yeah, footy cat.
like you're in Studio 54.
I thought he
Yep.
didn't like that name.
No, it's only okay when I do it.
Oh, okay.
Oh. What name?
Footski.
No,
Footsky?
no, he likes that name. The other one.
Footy
cat.
Cat?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you call him it, because he doesn't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, he loves it.
Love it.
I thought footy cat.
That's how you get it to stick.
Yeah.
It's a good song, though.
What's on?
What song?
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Yeah, he's like, I saw it. Oh, what song is that?
That was Saturday morning cartoons for us.
I
Huh?
know.
Yeah.
Oh, you ever heard the song I Need a Dime? Or it's technically called Bad by Mike Jones. It's like,
No.
I
don't
need a
even know who Mike
dime
Jones
that's
is.
Top of the line, cute face.
Is he the We Fly High balling guy?
No, that's someone else.
Oh.
Anyway, look it up. It's a good song. It's anyone who remembers Mike Jones from back in the early 2000s, it's one of his good ones.
I gotta give him a listen.
Yeah. Is he sponsored this podcast?
You can,
All right.
If he's alive, he can.
yeah.
Is he alive?
Yeah, fuck him.
Dude, he
Never
was
know.
big. Hold on, he was big for putting out his number back in the day. Remember 216-830, or was it?
He's a Cleveland guy?
That was Jenny, I
I
thought.
don't fucking know. I don't remember what his number.
Yeah.
Was. Oh man.
You calling it?
Yeah. You calling it?
Nah.
Oh.
But,
It's probably still his number.
Yeah.
If you like putting it out there so much.
yeah.
Now he's got that Metro PC. He's got,
Yeah.
Hey, this number is no longer available.
I love calling those numbers,
You
dude.
could probably
They-
get it on
they block
Cricket.
him out.
Yeah. After
Yeah, when
Yeah,
we're
after
watching-
like the first airplay when 5 million people call it.
Well, no, we're talking about the
Wrestling.
old wrestling shows when they put numbers on there to call.
For what? Like
Just
promos?
like-
Yeah,
Yeah,
promos and all
promos.
that
Yeah.
stuff. The hotline.
Yeah.
It says like Mike Lorenzo or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's something funny.
And now they block them all out. It's like,
Mm.
what the hell? But
I could probably find the number of my recents and just give it out on here.
there you go.
I
Everybody-
say just keep calling till he answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get him on here, Johnny. Let's give him a call.
Give him a call.
Yeah. You gonna give him a call like that call I got from you on the poker game?
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't get me started. We're not ready for that.
Shit.
We got big news.
You got big news?
Big news.
Bring it up.
For all of our listeners who don't know, Footski's getting married.
I didn't even know that.
What?
I don't listen.
Congratulations, Josh.
You're not paying attention when you're here.
So, but another fun surprise is that WC has the ability to marry people. He's ordained, right?
Damn.
That's the word.
I
So,
like it.
Yeah, June 19th.
I gotta check the status.
WC.
Make sure I'm still up to date. I'm sure they want some bullshit donation to keep my thing.
It probably expires after like 2 years.
Yeah, hey, make sure you're good.
I'll
Yeah.
make sure I'm good.
So,
It's probably like one
yeah,
of those.
Flo said
emergency
she's
cards.
probably out because of
Yeah, she's got a family thing.
funeral.
You got, can I wear a sleeveless tux? Or can I do the collar?
Actually, you know what? It's
classy.
We'll see. We'll ask Val.
Ah. Are you a man?
Or no.
Hey, when it comes to this,
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, footy cat getting soft.
you want to give out the other news?
Yeah, give it the other news, buddy.
This fucking riddle that you guys are giving everybody?
Come on.
riddle.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That fucking tile that you showed us. It's a fucking riddle. Took everyone 20 minutes to
Listen,
figure out.
If
You're
it
like
were
a
me,
Batman
I just want to
villain.
say that. I want to say this. You're right. Like, it wasn't my idea, but it's also not my first kid either. So, if it were me, I would have looked at the picture, saw Eric holding, the ultrasound, and just assumed, oh, you're having a kid. I would have put that
wearing
together.
A sash.
He had ultrasound pictures.
Yeah, he's holding it on an angle
That
like
only
it's a
makes
sash.
sense when like the
But his
person
shirt
who's having
said-
the kid
his
is
shirt
holding
says
the ultrasound.
promoted to Big Brother.
Nobody pays attention to details.
But it's
like
Sash
that.
is blocking it.
Yeah, the only thing he needs left is a cod
I'm
piece.
saying if I see the ultrasound pictures, I'm assuming someone's having a baby. That's just me. I'm not reading the riddles or the rhymes.
I'm trying to read
you know.
the words you put on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're overthinking it.
Like what goes in water.
I'm a visual
what
guy.
gets
I'm a
wet.
visual learner.
Well, when I see somebody holding ultrasound pictures, I assume that person is pregnant.
Yeah.
Well,
Not the
my
kid.
mom thought he was holding his own ultrasound pictures.
That makes more sense
like,
than him
what?
holding his little brothers
Yeah,
or
he's like-
That does
sisters.
not make. Why would he be holding his ultrasound pictures?
Like, hey,
Why would he be holding
remember
someone
this?
else's?
because it's a way of saying he's going to be a big brother.
Like I can see if you and Val were in the photo and one of you guys
I wish
are holding
we had
it.
I wish we had a poll opportunity. If we could poll our audience, down on our Twitter page,
We could do that.
put it up there.
Put it up there.
We could
Jack.
block out the
Well,
face.
What do we
Just-
have to argue? That we showed 7 people already and nobody figured it out.
Yeah, we got a pretty good.
All 7 listeners are.
Yeah.
Nobody can figure it
Well,
out.
listen, we all
Every
were,
single person
hey,
you showed.
like 70% of our listeners are women, so put it out there. If a woman sees
Your mom saw it, didn't she? She didn't
she's
get
not
it.
in our demographic.
Okay.
Say she's not a woman? What the fuck?
No, she's a little older than our demographic.
Oh, our age
I
demographic.
identify as a woman. Does that count?
Yes, it does.
Nowadays,
What's
yes.
your pronouns?
She, her. Dude, somebody did that to me the other day.
What?
They gave me their pronouns, and it threw me off. And I was
In person?
Why would
Yeah,
it-
no,
what were you
I
doing?
was
How
I
did it
was
come
I was
up?
downtown.
Yeah.
Well, I was introduced to this person, and she goes, "Hi, I'm so and so." I was half in the bag, and she goes, "Hi, I'm so and so." She, her. I go, who, her? I thought she was talking about somebody like behind me, so I turned around. I go, who, her? She goes, "No, she, her." I go, "Yeah, she, where? Like, I don't. There's no other girl over here." And she's like, "No, those are my pronouns." I go, I'm not ready for this conversation yet. Like, I'm gonna need another 2 beers. So I'm just gonna put a hold on that thought, and then we'll revisit this whole
Oh man.
pronoun thing.
I don't get it.
Don't get me going.
Mike, be how do you stand on this pronoun thing?
I mean, I think it's fine, whatever, but I don't think it should be brought up like that. Like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be like an
Well,
It's
introduction.
not commonplace.
Especially if you, unless the person's trans, I don't see why it matters.
No, it's just a regular person.
Yeah, like if
Yeah,
you have a woman's name, you look like a woman, but you're actually a man, then it's okay to give your pronouns.
Well,
So
you
that
wouldn't be
somebody-
noticeable then. If you're not passable, that's
Well,
when
I'm
you
just
should get it
saying,
out.
maybe they got a good, good plastic surgeon. I don't know.
I don't know,
Whatever.
but in John's situation, like it was like a friend introducing a friend, so
Yeah.
like it.
It's
The
just
name
someone.
is the only thing that
Yeah.
means anything.
It's just
like,
someone trying to
'cause-
be hip, trying to be
Yeah,
cool.
like when you see it in their Instagram profile.
Yeah.
Like, stop it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be very upset with you guys if you bring someone like that around me.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's wrong with that, Josh?
please don't do that to me.
Oh?
Yeah. That's.
I'll respect you a little less for
And
that.
then the whole time we're talking, like, I'm thinking, like, all right, so now I gotta like put a blinders on, like, okay, like I'm picking out certain words that I normally would say that now I like. Do I have to be worried about these words? So we were talking about something else, and then I was like, giving an example, and I was like, okay, well, I don't know how to say this, but what's the politically correct term for retard strength? And then I just saw like these eyeballs. I go, I don't know. I'm being honest here.
Yeah,
The guy had retard strength.
yeah.
If retard strength is a thing,
It is a real thing.
Oh man.
Yeah, that
that's
word
hilarious.
got banned on some platforms. I don't know what you.
Yeah.
We don't have bosses. Fuck them.
But it's like if
freedom of
people.
speech. I'm an absolutist on this,
Yeah.
right?
There you go.
Absolutist.
Me and
Yep.
Kyle.
Yep.
That's right.
First and Second Amendment. You got to
That's
be an
right.
absolutist.
Absolutely.
Old Texas carried. They passed the constitutional carry. Did you see that?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Oh yeah.
No.
You shoot someone in the back, right?
No. Constitutional carry means you can carry a gun either open or concealed without a license. You just
Good.
have it. Yeah. Why do I got?
Wait, they didn't have that already, Texas?
No, it used to
Okay.
be that you'd have to have a license,
Okay.
and then they were pushing real hard to make it not pass. But we're all good.
Fucking
Yeah.
A. That's the way it should be.
way
Kentucky
it
did
should
that
be.
too, I think.
Did they?
I think so.
Did you watch that video I sent you about David Chipman?
No,
I watched like 15 minutes or so.
I don't like his face.
He looks like a fucking weirdo.
He looks like the Green Goblin from
Yeah.
the first Spider-Man movie. Who was,
Yeah, there's something weird about that guy.
like he had a botched Botox.
Yeah.
Who was that guy's? What was that guy's name? In Spider-Man, that played Green Goblin.
You got me.
The older guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Was it Willem Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Belle Biv
Yeah.
DeVoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
William or
Willem.
William
Willem.
William.
All right.
It's Bill.
William.
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 Renfro.
Yeah.
He,
Brad.
He, him, William?
No. She, her. See, this is the fucking problem. Social media has made people socially fucking retarded.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah.
Seriously, we need to let natural selection just do its thing. Like Burr says, nature keeps trying to fucking help us out, but we won't let it.
Sometimes we've been overdue for a good plague, and he was right.
We tried our fucking damnedest with COVID, but God, it didn't work.
There's still too many people.
Yeah.
Hey, there was a bird flu case. in
I saw
China.
that. It's like a H10N3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not supposed to be as anything.
Yeah,
It's not
just like how
supposed to be
COVID wasn't supposed to be no big thing. And then 3 months later, we find out that it was made in a lab from some guy fucking a bat. And then they go, oh, no, it's okay. It's not transmittable. And then another 3 months go by, and then the whole world's shut down.
Well, that's what you get with corporate media.
It's true.
Well, that's what you get with China.
China fucks
Corporate
everything.
media too. They
Right.
do, and a fucking Fauci who doesn't know his ass from the hole in the
Whoa,
ground.
whoa. He is
Hey.
a respected
Yes.
health professional.
No, you were just telling me about Ted Cruz
Taking him to task.
taking him to task.
Him and Rand Paul.
I like Rand Paul.
That
Doctor
dude's- yeah, it's
Rand
fucking
Paul.
doctor.
Well, dude, I mean, the guy is just he just is what he is.
He's got no science to back up his claims.
Yeah,
It's fear-mongering.
Yeah.
Why do you think he stayed in place in 2 administrations? Because he plays ball. He gets out there and fucking shills whatever they want him to say.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
basically, yeah.
Shut down the whole world. Now I can't get fucking beef. Because Russia's fucking attacking beef markets.
What the hell?
Yeah,
See, there's
Texas.
There's your problem.
Did you see that?
I did see that.
Yep.
It starts with the
presidential problem.
pipeline,
Yep.
and then it goes to the meat markets.
Yep.
And then what are they going to do
Yeah,
next?
'cause
All
what-
that online banking.
Because why do you think
Exactly.
they paid the people for the pipeline?
Yeah.
So that's all presidential problems. You shouldn't negotiate with that
This
kind of
didn't
shit.
happen
And then, of course, the meat thing happens.
within
now
the 4
because they're gonna
previous
get money.
years.
That's true.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you're going to have a bunch of random shit happening over the next couple months.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
about this omelet I made
Oh.
the other day.
Let's hear it.
So I got home, and it was like 11:30. I was tired, so I was like, I need something quick that I can just scarf down. So I was like, I just make a quick omelet, and I'm a little fucked up. So I start cracking the eggs. I'm throwing in the pan, and I notice I got the big skillet. And I was like, let's load this bitch up. Put a little garlic and herb butter in there. Scramble up the eggs. I throw those in there. I got about a half a pound of cheese I'm throwing in there. The adobo, the garlic powder, the salt, the pepper. I'm going to town on it. And I'm like, it needs a little something, a little heat. You know what I'm saying? So I get out the Texas Pete, and I'm just shaking it, just kind of eyeballing it by color. And I was like, that's got a nice orange to it. So I finished cooking it, and then I taste it, and I go, I think some of the flavor kind of cooked away. I go, let me just finish it off with a little fresh on the top. Next thing I go, I got like half a bottle on this thing, and I'm just eating it. It's good as fuck. I'm smashing. So I finish that. I go take a shower. I hop in bed, and then it's I wake up at like 2:30. I get the rumblings, and I go, oh boy. So I'm like sitting there like, is this a fart? I go, should I trust this one? I go, let me just go hop in the bathroom real quick just to be on the safe side. Dude, let me tell you, this was one of those times where like you got to get completely naked.
Yeah, he needed a bath afterwards.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
couldn't. Like I was trying to like spread my arms and legs apart, like I'm holding the walls. Like
Yeah.
I wish I had handicap rails, like in your bathroom.
Yep.
Like
So
that's
much
what
more
I.
comfortable, yeah.
Dude, it felt like a flamethrower was coming out of my asshole because it didn't even eating it going down, just a little bit of heat, but dude, coming out of your butthole,
Yeah.
it was like napalm,
Yeah.
and it was horrible.
Mm.
And then I had like you said, I had a shower right after, hop back in bed. A couple hours later, round 2. And dude, it kept going all night. It was awful.
Jesus.
You got to get a bidet.
I wound up buying an enema. Clean me out.
That's great.
Made a mess.
I haven't had, I want to say similar experience, but this was a while ago. I had Chipotle. And I had that hot sauce. And, like I usually get the hot sauce if I'm getting like a bowl or a burrito, but man.
Tabasco?
Instead of doing the
Roja.
Oh, the salsa.
yeah,
Oh,
the
okay,
hot,
hot
but the
salsa,
hot
yeah,
salsa, yeah. So
like
man,
Maybe I'll get
that shit went right through me, and it was just brutal, man. Just coming, like I'm not, it was pretty quick too. Like it was within an hour or so, and and what's weird is, like I said, I get it all the time, but it was just this one time where it just did not agree, and I felt it.
I think everybody had
Taco
those
Bell.
experiences where you say, just take my life when you're sitting on the toilet.
So this is what giving birth feels like.
Yeah, you're sitting there and it's kind of like you can't push it out because then it feels like something's wrong.
Yeah.
So you kind of just gotta relax and let it just happen.
Let it happen.
You don't want to do any more damage than you're already doing. So.
You start forcing it, you're sitting there wondering like what else is gonna come out. Am I gonna pink sock myself?
Oh,
Yep.
Nice prolapse.
That'd be the worst experience ever, I think. I don't know.
You ever see that from guys
Oh,
go
yeah.
for a heavy lift?
Avery
Yep.
His butthole
That
came out?
happened to Avery?
Oh, yeah.
got him.
Oh.
Is this after the tour with Guido?
This was at,
Hey, not everybody's. What's the gym? out there?
whatever gym. In
The Geneva gym.
Geneva gym.
Okay. I thought
What's it called?
Main
everybody's?
Street.
Main Street.
Main Street, yeah.
Main Street.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. One of Flo's friends just bought some gym candy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I was like, you might want to do half a dose at first.
No, it's new and improved.
Is it?
It is.
According to people close to the situation. Right?
That's what foot looked like.
Ugh.
That color.
yeah.
It's what your piss looks like afterwards.
Yeah, that was
Sitting
not.
there wondering if your kidneys are shutting down.
It worked for damn sure.
I was this close to going to the ER, man. I'm not kidding.
I got a little worried. About
Everybody
you.
was concerned for my well-being. So
I seen you. It's like you look like a fucking cherry growing out of your fucking head. I'm like, oh man.
That's the worst.
All that
feeling in the world.
niacin.
oh yeah, you're helpless.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm over here working out, and I'm like, man, I gotta stop. I gotta like take a time out here, you know.
Yeah, you start getting like that pump in your head where you feel your
Dude.
temples throbbing.
It was
like,
I was head to toe.
oh yeah,
Just
you just itchy like a crack addict. Like,
was-
yeah,
I was
itchy.
just
Why am I
red.
so
I was just
Got
red.
any more of that Jim
I'm
candy?
fucking red. Yeah. I was just red, man.
Well, that's why I started doing like my own thing. So like I'll do 3,000 milligrams of that mushroom. I'll do 400 milligrams of caffeine. I'll pop 2 no-dos, and then I'll take an extra gum and a B12 with the flush because I like that red rush feeling. But it's a low dose, but it's just enough to get you going.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, for the price, that's all you need. You need a stimulant, something that's going to be a bronchodilator and an NO helper. You're good to go, son.
Yeah.
I saw this shit on the internet the other day. It's called Gym Gum.
Jim gum.
You get 30 pieces, and it's $28 because it's got caffeine and taurine in it.
But they're like slowly released because you're chewing it or something.
Well,
like,
I
so it keeps it for like the
it's
whole workout.
I guess
or
it's
something.
fast acting because you're chewing it.
Oh, it's faster when you're
Yeah.
chewing it. Oh, I thought maybe it would last the whole workout, like just. 'cause
Yeah,
you're
so I'm
chewing
sitting
it,
here
so.
doing the math. I go for $30 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
You can get a whole Sam's Club pack of extra. You can buy caffeine pills and you can buy taurine. A bottle of taurine, you get like 90 capsules for $5. It's cheap as
God,
fuck.
really?
Yeah.
Like the
Damn.
cost effectiveness of this
Yeah,
shit isn't even close.
yeah.
yeah. God forbid you drop a piece. You just drop $6.
Yeah, I'll do
Hey.
a key bump, a AKG. That stuff's good too.
It's the same as finding one of your golf balls.
Yeah, the Pro V1s.
Yeah.
Those are the best to find.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was telling
$28.
Footy Cat over here, put up the old hundreds on the dumbbell press this morning.
No shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, there was nobody there to witness it. He said there was no one there.
I'm feeling confident
No one there.
to whip it out whenever we do a lift.
Who's got to be there? Like one of us or?
No, just anybody.
Yeah, so
People?
I got a new philosophy. Stop flat benching.
Stop flat benching.
It don't do
It's
nothing.
terrible for
Yeah.
you.
That's not how the body reacts. When
What do you got?
when you're going in for a bench press, you can feel when your triceps start kicking in and your chest stops working. So you kind of do that mid-range half rep, but then you're still locked into using that bar. Your arms don't move because when you do a press, your arms go in.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, if you use one of those machines where they're kind of angled a little bit,
Yeah.
that's how you get that full peak of the muscle.
It's
It's all crossovers, flies, and dumbbell. Stop flat benching. That's for ego lifters.
you do the WC
You
ones?
can do the WC curls, the crossovers.
But how are you gonna look cool then?
Nah, fuck that. That shit's for the birds. Dude, I used to, when I was throwing up 315 on the bench, like I still wouldn't get a pump.
Yeah.
It was just like, I'm just sore now. My shoulders are killing me.
Yeah.
So now it's just, and I wasn't even planning on going that hard today, but I started with the 60s, 70s, and I wasn't really feeling it because I was tired from work and shit. And I was like, maybe I'll do the 80s for like 5. And I put up the 80s, did 10, and I was like, let's go up 10 pounds. Did the 90s, struggled on that 9th and 10th rep, but I got them up, and I was like, fuck it, if I can get this, I could do the hundreds, for at least 4. I went boom, boom, boom. I got 6 out. Maybe if I had a spotter, I could have gotten 2 more. But I was like, feeling good.
Yeah.
Feeling good. The weight's staying on.
Hey, it's finally in your veins.
Dude, I'm feeling better now than when I was on the sauce.
No.
I'm feeling
God.
good,
I thought you were back
I
on the
believe it.
sauce.
Oh, not yet, dude. I'm still natty.
Oh, geez.
That's the great part. Like, I'm getting all these strength gains, and I'm all natty.
Shit, you don't even need the sauce.
No.
Whoa,
Whoa.
Take that on the thing.
Yeah.
Edit that
Cut
out.
that out.
Your mics are cut off.
One more like that and cut the mic,
Yeah,
you know?
You watch yourself. Yeah.
End up on Chris's podcast after that, huh?
Hey, thought you were going.
Tomorrow. Yeah, so I can't meet you for the workout, buddy. I'm sorry.
Okay, I wasn't holding my breath.
I got an important podcast.
Just
stuff
like
to
you
do.
were coming to work out with me on Monday, too.
That was
What did I
a
do
good one.
Monday?
You went to the movies and then no one heard from you.
You went to
yeah.
the movies.
Yeah, dude. I went to see A Quiet Place Part 2.
Is it good?
Actually, yeah.
Never
But
seen
you
the
know
first
what?
one.
You ever see the first one? Or anything?
Nope.
All right, well, they got the stupidest fucking aliens in this fucking movie. They're the weakest aliens.
I saw the previews for that.
Yeah,
They made it look good in the previews.
It's really good. Don't get me wrong.
the first one and
Both
both
of
of them. Yeah, they look good in previews.
It's damn near the same movie, except for the second one gives you day 1. The first movie starts out at day 89 or some shit.
I hate when movies do that.
I mean, it's really good.
I'm more of a chronological order
Yeah.
guy. I hate when they go back and forth.
It's kind of cool because like you're like, oh shit, you're dropped right in the middle of the fucking shit.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, like it goes to like day 470 something. But in part 2, you get day 1, which is really cool. And so when the aliens are there, they I mean, he's got to make his Chipotle order, dude.
I mean,
What?
He's making his Chipotle order. It's cool.
Oh.
So, anyway, you know, like the aliens in this fucking movie, they can't see. That's why everybody has to be real quiet. They can only hear.
oh no shit.
Yeah. So these are like the weakest aliens to ever invade Earth. For one, they come all the way across from whatever part of the universe they're from. They're already at a disadvantage because they have one of the senses gone.
Yeah.
And, you know, you find out, spoiler alert.
Just say it out loud.
you
Screw
know,
everybody.
you find out in the second one, they can't fucking swim either. So
Well, that was always a thing from science that they said they didn't
Yeah,
like
They
water.
won't survive on Earth then.
So yeah, that's what I'm getting
Three-quarters
to.
water.
That is what I'm getting to. And so not only are they fucking at a disadvantage because they can't see, they're obviously not too bright because they invade a water planet. You know,
Yeah.
it's like what the fuck?
All right.
Should
Well,
win that one all the time.
Yeah.
well, let me take it this way. So, what's your guys' opinions on all the recent UFO sightings and like the more legitimacy that like the government's paying to UFOs?
I love it personally because I always like as a kid got into like UFOs and ufology and all
Yeah.
that shit, and I loved sci-fi with that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool to me. So really, they're only like, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, they're legitimizing all the old people from like the Roswell crash. You know, they're calling them all crackpots. You know, they did this whole like thing where they talked shit about them the whole time.
Smear campaign.
Yeah, smear campaign. Thanks. You know, they did that like for what 50 fucking years or over now.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden it's like, oh hey, by the way, aliens are real. We've been
It's-
getting visited this whole time.
It's weird though, like because, like I believe I do believe there's some other form of life
Statistically, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
out there. Yeah, no, I don't, with as big as the universe is,
Yeah.
not a shot and not a chance in hell. There's not some other form of life somewhere.
Yeah.
It's amazing like the lengths that like the government went to cover it up all these years.
Yeah, for
You know what I mean?
Like they
Yeah,
had Project Blue Book. Remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I think they covered it up for like technology reasons.
like they
Like first they
reverse
gather all the
engineered it?
information and then
Yeah.
then release it. That's what I would
I
do.
mean, it's entirely
You want to have
possible.
the best technology.
Look how much our military jumped right after from Roswell. Like we were flying in like P-51 Mustangs and shit.
Yeah.
Those kind of like old engines with the propellers on it in front, really,
Mm-hmm.
realistically. And then afterwards, you got the fucking SR-71 fucking spy plane,
Yeah.
all this, you
That
know.
was Project Archangel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got all that,
Yeah.
you know, and
I mean, that's just my personal opinion. If they did find
Yeah.
anything, that's what I would
What's
do.
crazy is like the most recent thing they were talking about is something that's able to like go. It's able to go like 13,000 miles per hour. It's able to go in water and up. You know, it's
oh yeah, like the two medium
An
like
airplane?
aircraft.
yeah,
In
Like
water.
It'll go from air to submarine real fucking quick.
What?
yeah.
Yeah,
What plane is this?
It's a UFO.
it's a UFO. Like, is that
Oh.
the same one that was like flying at like 80,000 feet and then dropped down to like
Oh, that's
3,000
I
feet?
think so. Yeah,
That's David Fravord's.
Yeah, is that the same sighting?
I think so.
Yeah, it went
Yeah.
from 80,000
They had
to
a-
50.
They had
Yeah.
a guy on. I think he was on Rising the other day, and they were talking all about it, and he was like, "Yeah, this is fucking legitimate, and people are just now able to talk about it and not get laughed out of the room."
You know who did that? Trump. He snuck it into the COVID relief bill. He gave him 6 months, all the agencies to write up a dossier
Yeah.
explaining all of the findings they've ever had, and all their future findings are going to have to be reported now.
You think we have a right to know?
Yeah.
We do have
As
a
a
right to
human, you know, not just Americans, but
And I
as
understand,
humans.
like, you
Right.
have the whole, you don't want to freak out the public.
Right.
And if it was, I guess, other nations you might want to keep it quiet for a little while to make sure you get all the facts.
Well,
but
that was always their argument before, is they didn't want
But this is like
Russia and China and
this
those
benefits
countries
everybody.
to get those technologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's assuming like these aliens that are coming here are like war-seeking species.
One point that was made is that all the sightings that have ever happened, there really have never been any like face-to-face encounters.
That's the
know?
problem. Is no average Joe guy has video of an alien or whatever.
Right.
So that it makes it hard to
and another thing
believe
too,
anything like
is
that.
that now what's making it more believable now is that that everyone has the technology that we do. Like you know,
like
back
phones
in
and
the
all that
50s
shit,
and the 60s, it was all hearsay. Like you might have saw something, but half the people would either not believe you, the other half would think you're hallucinating. You know, so like now you can actually get the shit on video.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It's more available. You know?
Absolutely.
So
Do you ever watch Bob Lazar, that documentary on Netflix?
Oh yeah.
yeah,
that's fucking
that's a
good
good
shit.
one.
Yeah.
Watch it. You seen it?
I think I've seen that one because I don't know which one I've seen, but
Well, if you haven't seen it, check that shit
Yeah.
out because it's really good. Like this dude's had like the same story for like how many odd years when he worked at wherever the fuck he worked at, Area 51. Is that where he worked, John?
No, it was
was it
Right outside
Boston?
of it.
Was it
he
Mac-
worked
wasn't that
just
one?
outside of Area 51.
Oh, okay.
It's like called. It was like,
SR9 or some shit like
yeah,
that.
there's
It's some weird.
It's a separate base off of. It's like just 50 miles north of.
Is that
Area
Nevada
51.
or New Mexico?
yeah,
yeah.
Nevada.
So
Or-
then this
yeah.
is where they did all because the Area 51 is just a military base.
Yeah.
But they did all their reverse engineering and technology shit at this other place. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Good shit.
at first I called bullshit on it
Mm.
until you look at like all the times that the government tried to shut him up, and that's when you start thinking like, all right, maybe he's not 100%, but there's definitely something there if the government's trying to do all this bullshit. Like they erased his credentials.
Yeah.
Like when he says when he went to college and he's got all these degrees, those degrees don't exist anymore. But he has firsthand accounts of his classmates who are like, yeah, like this guy graduated with us. He was in
Because
class
he's
with
an
us.
everyday person, so people will actually know
Yeah,
him.
but
Right,
like there's
right.
no paper trail of anything. Like every year his whole family and extended family gets audited. Like they're just making his life hell.
Yeah.
They tried to kill him one time.
I mean,
It's crazy.
what place did he work at? Is like a public place, like so the knowledge is there that he worked there.
Yeah.
And you don't get that kind of a job without having those type of degrees. You know?
Right.
It's not like he just jumped right out of high school. And was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go work for Lockheed and
Yeah.
engineer some fucking badass shit for the government. It does
Right.
not happen.
Right.
I mean, unless you're like Rain Man, but then it's like, come on now, be realistic. Even though we're talking about aliens,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a quiet place.
S4.
S4.
That was
okay.
the name of the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He stole some
Crazy.
kind of like metal or some shit, like didn't he? Some kind of element.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. He predicted I forget what the element was.
Yeah, it's some weird element. It's been a while since.
But they were denying it, and then like 20 years later, that's when this element magically came around because they discovered it on whatever craft this thing was.
Dude,
Yeah.
It was funny. Kyle was talking about it the other day. He's like, honestly, I'm surprised Trump didn't just tweet it out while he was taking a shit at 2 a.m. one day. Like, hey, by the way, this is what the Pentagon just told me. Like, like all this shit.
Moscovium.
Moscovium.
So he helped discover element 115.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
Yeah, what is it? Like
the heaviest atomic nuclei.
Oh, okay.
It's very dense.
Mm.
This wiki page is too long for me to read, but
Yeah, that's a fucking.
That's-
Jeez,
yeah.
that'll
Do your
be-
homework.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be a good day's read right there.
it's got a couple of H2s, a couple of H3s, HEs. I think that's helium, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What's H? Hydrogen.
Yeah.
Shit.
It helps with nuclear fusion.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Probably hydrogen.
probably hydrogen.
Yeah.
Did you have to learn the periodic table?
Yeah, you learn it once and then you forget it. So I don't get it. Like
Yeah, it was
you don't.
middle school
Yeah.
Yeah.
and high school, right?
I don't even. Well, it depends what class you took in high school, really. Whether you kept.
Well, I
up
think
with
it was in. I feel like it was in my freshman science class where you.
Lead?
Lead.
Mm-hmm. PB.
Yeah, makes sense.
Pluvium.
Peanut butter.
Well, gold is what? AU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For it's a German word.
Cash for gold.
Helium is HE.
There you go.
Yeah.
Helium's HE.
Cash for gold.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Slash Ben.
Mark it.
Slash Ben. Hydrogen is H, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and carbon is C.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
I'd probably know like 6 from the periodic table. Probably. I'll probably know like 6 from the
Where you wanna
periodic
go?
table, like that I could actually name correctly.
You want to talk about the poker game?
I was just gonna say,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this this old get together.
Yeah.
That was
Good time, right?
I was talking to Josh before you guys came. That was that might be damn.
Ooh.
Hello.
Whoa.
That might be one of the best games we've ever had. That second game.
Yeah,
There was
It's up there.
That was a crazy game.
There
It
was
was
a lot
fun.
of action.
A lot of action.
Yeah.
You know, for me, that was probably the most fun I've had, like I said, playing cards in
Playing
fucking
cards, yeah.
years, dude.
Yeah.
So,
Like I was surprised because I was real low in the chip count.
Yeah.
Right off the bat again. I go, fuck, I'm gonna be first one out.
yeah.
and then you guys started playing aggressive, and then I think Foot got knocked out first.
And I was your advisor.
Yeah, and then
You
Peanut
didn't,
gallery
you didn't
over
play
here.
that fucking 5-6. You hit that straight.
I could have hit the straight
Coulda
on
hit that
5-6,
straight.
but you know. So
Anyway.
then, who was next? Then Val got knocked out, and your buddy got knocked out. So it was just me,
Yeah,
Mike,
yeah,
and
yeah, that's how
Josh
the
were
order
left
was.
over.
Yeah.
And I was feeling pretty good, and I was kind of slow playing them. And I was like, we could drag this one out. And then my gut was telling me, because I started noticing a pattern. Because normally, like, I don't really pick up on Mike B bluffing. It's kind of rare. Is from what I've experienced. I don't know if that's true or not, but I noticed he was kind of bluffing a little more that night. And I go, one of these times I'm gonna call bullshit on one of y'all. And I'm sitting there, I go, Josh is over here raising up some bullshit. I go, he doesn't have shit.
I had the best
I
fucking
go, he doesn't
hand.
have anything.
All the way
No.
through the damn whole hand.
Are we talking about the last hand?
Yeah, the last
You
hand.
want to know on the last hand?
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly because I
Yeah,
remember that.
He's got a great poker
I remember
memory.
word for word.
Go ahead.
Oh, well, you keep going.
So, Josh was the big blind.
Yeah.
I was first to act.
Yeah.
So I call,
Yeah.
and it's 2,000 to call, which is a lot of chips because we only started with like. I
One,
think
two.
we started. No, how many chips total? We had like
Oh, yeah.
8,900 to start. So that's
Yeah.
like 25% of your starting stack already. Like so.
Yeah, that game was going quick with the blind raises.
Yeah. So I call, and then you call,
Yeah.
and then Josh raises the 4,000. So
Yeah, you
I
raised
call
the
the 4,000, and then you raise the 6,000.
Yeah. You know, like, all right.
Like you didn't raise the first time, but you raised the second time.
I re-raised.
Yeah. Which I was like, well, at first I thought you were just calling. So I'm like, and then we
Well,
had
then,
to stop for a second because you're like, oh no, I was raised. I'm like, what the fuck? How
Well,
did you
I figured you had something. I go, Mike B wouldn't be this aggressive out of, on some bullshit. I go, he's got something. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking you're going for that straight. And then I go, Josh doesn't have shit. He's probably got like a 7 deuce offsuit. And he's just,
Worse, I had 7-10 offsuit.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it was the best hand because
Best
the
hand.
flop came 10 high.
Yeah. So I'm waiting here. I got a king 3.
Yeah.
I'm playing a high card. I'm just waiting for.
Shouldn't even been in the fucking hand.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know what?
I know.
I had king 3 and I folded.
He had the same fucking cards. And then I was at the point where I was like, shit, I'm like 10 grand into this hand.
Yeah.
I go,
There was
I
a
go, fuck it,
lot
let's
of
just
chips
do
in
it.
that hand.
I was looking at him like, man, as soon as he made that re-raise, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, he makes that re-raise, and then Josh calls, and then I call, and then the flop comes 10 high, which Josh
And then when you
just crushes the flop.
When you folded, you're like, yeah, I had nothing. I needed a king.
yeah, I'm like,
and
the
he
only
goes,
thing I can win with was a king.
I'm like, yep, he did too.
Yeah. When you flipped over king 3, I never thought I was. That would be the last hand I would guess. The absolute last hand I would guess that you had.
And then when that
But
king,
wait, there's more because
Yeah.
you only, and then we later realized that you only needed one king. Not there was
Yeah,
two
yeah,
left,
no,
and
no,
you
yeah.
could only
you,
have
you,
one.
you had one king, and the only king you could hit. You could either hit the king of spades, I think it was.
Yeah, the
but the
clubs.
king of diamonds would have gave Josh the win in.
yeah,
Yep, I hit that runner flush
Yeah,
on you.
and the king of diamonds comes on the river, and Josh wins.
But we all go nuts because we thought WC pulled off his idiots.
Well,
Yeah.
the best part is everybody in the hand was cheering.
yeah.
So the hand's over, but everybody's cheering like they won. So
Because I'm thinking, like in my head, like as the cards are coming out, you know how on World Series of Poker, they show the percentages going
Yeah,
up and
yeah,
down as the
yeah,
cards
yeah,
move.
yeah.
Like I'm seeing the percentages
Yeah,
move. I go, oh! And I got like these imaginary announcers like, WC's gonna pull this shit off, and I'm sitting there like. When I saw that king
You're
fall,
Alan.
I was
You're
like,
Alan in Hangover before the river.
dude, I was like, holy shit! I go, the king fell. The king fell.
I know
Wrong
we're like,
fucking
huh,
king.
We're
The
going
best
nuts.
king to
We're
get.
going nuts. But I'm curious, Josh. Did you know right away that you won, or
Josh-
I
did
hit
you
the
hold-
king of diamonds.
Josh knew he won.
I knew I won.
You knew right away.
He
You
Yeah.
said it right away to me where John couldn't hear because John was still cheering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were cheering.
I knew Josh knew that he won right away.
That's a good eye because if it's me, I see the king and I'm like, oh fuck, he's got two cards he can hit, and he hits one of them. Turns out,
If somebody
the
who
king of
never
diamonds.
played poker was sitting down watching that hand with us, they would have no idea what the fuck was going on because
Yeah.
everybody was just jumping around
That was
cheering.
exciting.
that was nuts. But it's those
That was-
kind of hands, man.
I was pissed, man. The closest I ever came was second place, and I knew if
I thought you won before.
No, I've never won. So I knew I was like, I'm sitting here thinking like Josh only had maybe 1,500 left in chips. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, if I clear him out, Mike B's gonna try and split. I was like, I'm not splitting with this motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm taking him out.
I would have
heads
played
up.
it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would have played it.
I was like, I'm taking this guy out.
He'll take you to task like you did Joe Masucci. like your Joe Masucci.
I am the heads up specialist, so
I couldn't
That's
believe it. I had the wind instantly went out of my sails when he goes, no, you got the wrong king. I go, fuck.
That was the perfect diamond to throw down.
Yeah.
Any diamond in the deck would have been fine by me, but the king of
You don't
diamonds
even
was
need
the
it.
best.
You were already made after the
Well,
10.
well, I just like hitting the bigger hand if I can.
because
You
like
know?
sticking
Yeah,
it.
really
going
sticking
into that
in there.
hand, I had the chip lead. Josh had just a little bit more chips than
Me.
You, yeah.
Yeah. You had only about maybe 1,000, 1,500.
I had like I
2,000.
think it was like 1,600 left over in chips.
Yeah, you
I had
yeah,
one
you-
blind left.
yeah,
over.
you
And
had
I was
very
like,
small
he's
chip.
gonna go all in the next hand. I go, me and Nike are gonna knock him out, and I'm just taking him to task.
Yep. But we're gonna. You want to
But it was-
live stream the next one?
I'll live stream
That one was
But it
actually worth live
It was
streaming.
pissing me
Yeah.
off
That much
because
action.
every time I had a good hand, like a 3-5 or a 4-5 suited, some good close pair cards. Every time I would get into the hand, you guys be raising it up, and then it's like a jack, an ace, a king, a 10, and I go, fuck.
Yeah, throwing
and
away
the
your
whole
money.
game it was like
Yeah.
that. And so that's when it got to the end, and he's over here telling me, he's like, no, keep that hand. And I'm like, no, the pattern of the game has been, as soon as I get good cards, they're bullshit. So I was just playing the high cards because that's what was coming out on the flop.
Yeah.
And then when I could have hit on that 3-5, I go, that motherfucker.
It was 5-6.
It was a 5-6.
5-6.
So you
And that-
decided to make your stand with
and-
the king 3.
And that
I was like, king 3 going.
I think you hit it off the flop too, right? Was it
Yeah.
4-7-3?
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
so that hand screwed you into playing your king 3 so strong.
Basically.
Yeah. That point I was pissed. I was like, it's got to be in the cards. It's got to.
He was thinking Vegas and the fucking
Vegas
Mirage.
with a fucking mirage, man.
I was like, it's got to be in there.
Oh my god.
Flip out can you do a second river? Keep flipping.
You would run it twice.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you still would have lost.
We could have ran that whole deck, and I bet you he would have lost every hand. Because I bet you the
yeah.
king of spades would have been one of the burn cards, and he would have lost every single hand after that.
Oh.
And
Because he had
theoretically,
one card he could win.
theoretically, even if he hits that king on 6th Street, it gives Josh a full house.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Oh, and that was another one I was excited about when I was slow raising you guys, and then was Jason? Was that
Yeah,
his name?
Jason.
Yeah.
So that was the one time he didn't want to play was when I had a full house come, and I go, you motherfucker.
Well, dude, I mean, how does that happen? I had aces, I
You know
had
what?
kings.
That's
and
funny is,
anytime I get a fucking good hand, no one.
Oh
will
yeah,
play.
when I got you on that,
When he went all in with kings, he went
Yeah,
all in with
kings.
kings, and you had I don't even know what the fuck you had. It wasn't a good hand though.
I think I had 2 pair.
You had queen something, and you hit
Yeah.
you hit the queen for your 2 pair.
I got fucked.
But yeah, I would
It's
have
one of
gone.
those nights.
I would have gone in it. But yeah, that first game I was like, man, these cards are just not falling in for me.
Yeah.
And then that second game I was like, fuck, I'm out again. And then I just started getting a little momentum, and I was like, all right.
Did you?
Because Jason was fucking my mind up that first game because he just came aggressive right out the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to take it, slow, and I like to feel everybody out.
Yeah.
And so I was just folding good hands. I go, I don't know if this guy's bluffing or what. I go, but he's rolling. I go, I'll let him go with it. And then by the time I wanted to start getting aggressive, it was too late. I had no chips left.
Yeah, it was funny. He told me, he called me on Monday, and he just, he wanted to thank me for inviting him and everything. But he's like, it's funny because like your group of friends, you guys play so much different than like the group of friends he normally plays with. He's like, they're all just drinking, having a good time, just kind of, whatever. And he's like, you guys play, a little bit more serious. But he's like, I like it. And then he's like, I realized I was being like that aggressive asshole guy, like how I was betting,
Oh, I loved it. That
And,
makes it
It's
better.
pissing me off.
But yeah,
Because that's when you get in a spot, you can take advantage of that. That's the best.
yeah.
That's what the guys look for at the casino is the guys playing like that because you could get a huge stack off it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite hand, Foot?
My favorite
Yeah.
to start?
Yeah, just in general, your favorite hand to play.
Ace King suited.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like the big slick.
What about you, dog?
Pocket jacks.
Mike?
I'll take aces any day. Give me aces any day.
That was another one of
But if
those.
you want to give me an interesting hand, then Jack 10 suited is always
Didn't
good.
we do
Jack
it that?
Tensu?
Was it me and you that we did that one time? We played it out 10 times, aces versus big slick, to see how many times the slick would win.
We've probably done that.
I don't know. I don't remember if it was me and you or if I did that with Jason. But
Yeah, I don't know. I
Back
don't
in the
remember
day.
that, but I
just
could
so
see
you
myself doing
know,
that for
big
sure.
slick only won one time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
10.
No.
I
Big
actually
Slick
don't
is-
like that hand.
Big Slick is not as
up
good as you
against
guys
aces.
would think it would be.
Yeah, up against aces, it's not going to win that often.
It just never does well for me.
Before you went on that run at 4 aces in a row.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had pocket aces, and I'm like, all right. I'm sitting there trying not to freak
Yeah.
out. I was like, I got to slowly raise them. I go, I can't get too aggressive, otherwise
Yeah.
they'll get out. And then Josh folds, you call, and then we just checked it out. And I was like,
Hey, at least you got a call.
yeah.
I got nothing. I got blinds.
Shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I
Those
like
blinds are
playing-
nice
I'll play
later on in
these
the game when they're 1 and
Yeah.
2.
Huh?
Those blinds are nice when they're 1 and 2 later on in the
Yeah.
game.
Oh yeah. That's when it gets moving, man. Holy crap!
Yeah.
But I like that structure that we played. That was fun.
Yeah, let's do that again. That was fun.
For sure, man.
I'm glad Josh played. Usually you got to watch Power or something.
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah, and
the
I,
off season right now.
and I think it was the group that we had was good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that helps too.
I like how we played that second game. Because after that first game, I was like, all right, fuck, I'm just going to leave.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
like-
next time if we can get Dirk and Guido, I think
Yeah,
we'll
absolutely. That would
with
be
like 8 guys.
Real good game. Yeah.
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 See, the way I like to play is like I know I'm not in the World Series of poker, so I like to just have fun.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
A lot of people take it like we're playing for $20, dude.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like
It ain't
Like,
the
come
end of
on,
the
man.
world,
Yeah, I
right?
was gonna say that's what makes it fun because you can play those shit cards
Yeah.
all the time and feel good about yourself. Cause,
Yeah.
you know,
We get Joe Masucci over there,
Yeah.
pulling his way to second place.
dude,
you-
oh man.
You guys kept bringing up cash games. I go, I don't play cash games.
yeah, no.
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna
want
lose.
to play a cash game? Let's
Dude.
play some AC Doocy.
Yeah, that's what I like for that. No,
I would have dropped about $200 in that game.
Yeah,
You
with
play that game? That game's dangerous.
No, but if any cash
in
game,
a cash game, yeah.
I'd just be like sitting there throwing money at it.
I
That is
wouldn't
a
play a
dangerous
cash game with
game.
our friends just because
Dude,
I can't
the
do
money
it.
gets very, very, very high. In
I'll
those
never
games,
forget
so.
those games at the old house when we had AJ over there
Yeah.
playing AC Doocy.
Oh, AC/DC,
Getting
yeah.
that fucking pot up to like $200.
But AC/DC's, it's your fault if you lose money in that game. So I don't mind playing those type of games because
that's such a teaser game. I think that's even more of a teaser game than like blackjack.
oh yeah.
Because like, dude, you're so tempted.
Nah, fuck blackjack.
Dude, my favorite part about AJ is like I love playing with him, dude. He's
Yeah.
like he plays, he knows how to play. He's real
Yeah.
good. But my favorite part is his like cockiness. That I remember that one time he like flipped over his fucking cards, dude, and he's still trying to talk you out of playing your hand. You know what I mean? I'm just
yeah.
like the fucking balls of this guy. I'm like,
Yeah.
I love this. He's like saying like how he flips over nothing.
Yeah.
Like he has absolutely dog shit. Like we're on the turn.
Yeah.
Like he's over here like trying to tell you how his hand is better than yours. You probably have a monster.
Right.
I loved that. I was like, this dude is like, I like him.
And I've known him long enough and played with him so many times. Like whatever he tries to do doesn't faze me. Like if you've never played with him before, he might have you mentally. But I've been playing with him since fucking high school.
I like playing with him. I like that guy.
I haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah, I know. I used to see him up at Willoughby. I used to,
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard.
I missed the
from
guy,
him.
man. He was pretty cool.
Yeah. No. No. I'm surprised he was never like a Buckeye regular.
Never seen him there.
Yeah.
No?
Mm-mm.
Hey, when we drove past that for the range the other day, I texted you and I
Yeah. There's still room to bring that back, man.
let's start a petition.
I'm all for it.
Petition them. Do you know who you need to petition?
No.
The governor.
Oh, God. That ain't getting done then.
Who did it go through? I mean, it
Probably
went
go
through the charity,
It'll
right?
probably go through the governor.
No, I'm saying like it went through the charity, and then the charity applies to the state, or how's that? I don't know how it works.
The business structure, I don't know how it exactly works.
What are you guys talking about?
Buckeye
This,
charity poker.
yeah, it was this charity poker place where
It was, yeah. You could play on the digital. It was like the tables were digital, and that's how you played.
Yeah, they basically, I don't know how the money went, but basically they made cuts off it. So
It was cool though. I mean, I lost money there, but it was cool.
I play a lot better on that WSOP app.
the cool thing was
It's a lot easier
Yeah.
to, because you're not playing with people in front of you.
Well, the good thing is the table was electronic table, so there's no
Yeah.
dealers.
You
So,
get
yeah.
a lot more.
So
hands
you're
in.
just playing your screen like you would be playing like
Give me that
online.
little thing. You gotta.
Yeah.
Whoop. You're like looking at your hand. You're like, whoop.
Yep. You press down like this, and your hand pops up a little bit like this, so you can squeeze the cards. So you know it's like a mystery. So.
Yeah.
I'm over here playing $5 Omaha
Dude, hey.
in the Aces Club.
Could you imagine now if you went, if like let's just say in an alternate universe it was still open or it came back, fucking Guido coming up there with the kid and the fucking holding in the.
Hey, that'd be fun.
I always liked playing those bar games. Like, there's still certain shithole bars that have them like in the corner.
Yep. There would be like just regular 5-card poker that you try
Yeah.
to make the best hand in.
All right, so now that I'm getting a house, right? In the garage, let's price out one of those fucking tables.
Oh no.
Come on.
Don't even. If you want to price them out, you're looking at probably $25,000.
I thought you said 10.
No,
No.
they got them for I think
12.
10 to rent.
10 to rent.
An actual card table?
No,
It's the virtual-
electronic virtual
electronic.
ones.
Oh, jeez.
Those things are ridiculous. But they had 25
Don't tempt me.
of them.
Come
so.
on, hey, listen, this guy. All right, think of it as another bed. Throw that credit card on it.
If I wasn't moving.
Hey, no, but seriously, can you look it up and just see? I'm curious.
could.
Yeah, what would it be?
I'm trying to think of the exact name of the ones that we were using.
Electronic poker table.
Yeah. And then I would know the name is right off the rip if and obviously what it looks like. None of those are even close to what it looks like.
Yeah. No.
Yes, that. Yep.
That?
That's the exact one, Poker Pro, yeah.
Dude, that's
Put
sweet.
it on.
Look how badass that is. So that's a TV monitor in the center.
Yeah.
I don't know what size, but a pretty good size, and that's where the cards are. And look, see the hand, and he's showing his hand. So
that's
that's how you
sweet.
squeeze in the hand.
Hold on, so
Looking at your hand,
the
Josh.
thing, if you go back,
And as soon as you take your hand off, it goes down.
Go
so
back
you don't
up.
See the card.
No shit.
So
Yeah, it's awesome.
The only thing I'm confused on is I don't remember.
This is more of a round table. We were playing on a rectangular table.
Well, because I don't remember like the individual, like you know how you see there's like a box. Was there a box?
Yeah,
on one
that's
of
the
those?
screens that you played on.
Well, no, but it's like raised. It almost looks like it's raised.
Oh, I'm
up,
sure they
where-
upgraded them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so how much are we looking at here?
Yeah, those are the exact ones, and I bet you they're very expensive. I don't know if they've went up or down in price. I assume.
Everything goes up.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean,
If it was something in 2012, it's add inflation.
You know what pisses me off so much about that is like when I wanted to get my truck,
Yeah.
I could have got like a 2-year-old F-150 for like $16,000. Now that same, if I wanted to get a 2-year-old F-150 is like 30.
Really?
yeah, that shit sucks.
That was in like 2009.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Go to poker.
Why don't you get a truck now?
It doesn't have it on
Save
the
it up for
actual
it.
site.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's going to
does
be hard
that?
to get one now. I'll
well,
tell you afterward.
Okay.
It's just a contact us. So if you got to do that, you can't afford it.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I-
they'll probably have to install
That's
it and
true.
everything.
Yeah.
Come to your house to install it. That's
I'll put that bitch in my garage. I'll put it on the second level.
you better keep that garage heated, man.
Yeah. Air conditioned and
'Cause
shit.
you don't want anything going wrong with that table.
Yeah.
Yeah, how tall is this garage?
How tall is it?
9 feet.
Standard. I don't know.
Mike's saying talk about the second level.
No, he said second level.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like the split level inside the house, where like the lower
Oh,
level.
yeah.
You know.
I was gonna say you can make a loft in your garage.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That would be.
Oh, I got one, by the way.
Got one what? A loft?
Bought it.
You just bought one?
Yep, just bought it.
Nice.
Yeah, got it.
Oh man.
Fuck, I should have got 2 of them.
I'm thinking about pulling the trigger on
Just
it.
buy it, dude. Do it.
What is it?
Come on, Johnny. You're going to regret it when it's out of stock.
What is it?
This the baddest trigger ever.
Yeah.
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 Rare breed.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you a
That's
video
badass
afterwards.
trigger of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one. They're going for like $600 on Gunbroker.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
I would just get one now, Johnny. We could throw it in your fucking gun when it comes in.
I still gotta buy a full auto carrier.
Hey, so while you're talking about that,
I want
we
my
got-
buddy to check
we,
it out.
we got a
though.
viewer question, by the way. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Whew.
Really?
You know, was it?
Anonymous
Sir
or?
Long
No, it
Shakes.
was. I think it was J Smith 123. Says,
I know Jay Smith.
Yeah, it says Josh was supposed to buy the guys Chick-fil-A breakfast.
Oh,
What
yeah.
happened with that?
Yeah. Thanks, J Smith 123.
COVID. I didn't want to come around you guys.
True. And
But now
Josh went on a Sunday, and
Yeah.
you know they weren't open. So
That's right.
remember
You
that, Josh? Yeah.
Right after, COVID's over now, so we can go when you guys want to go.
All right.
CDC just lifted the ban.
Yeah, when are you guys
Yeah,
free?
good. Tomorrow morning.
Tell me.
Tomorrow morning?
Friday morning.
Ah, shit.
Friday
I got to
morning.
work Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Yeah.
You don't work Fridays.
I got to work Friday because
The
it's
fuck
Memorial
outta
Day.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They penalize you?
Yeah, they penalize him.
What the
I get a
fuck?
4-day weekend and I work 4 days a week.
Yeah, they should give you a 3-day week on Memorial Day week.
I get a 4-day weekend.
Yeah, you got 4 days. You got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
he works
I know.
4 days.
Whatever. Fuck it. I want you having a day off and get paid for it.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Well, I don't get paid for it, but I thank you for thinking I deserve it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
You deserve
In
it.
fact, my boss thinks I'm highly overpaid. He's
I can
always
see him
talking
saying
about
that.
he's always talking about my great work ethic. He's like, that guy comes in here, he gives 32% every day. He shows
Quit
up
playing
to
with your
work.
dinghy. Get back to work.
Nobody avoids the truck like this guy, right?
He shows up, at
I love
5.
that. I'll never forget that one story where you told you had to play like,
Oh, I was like James Bond in that motherfucker. I was
James
a
Bond
ninja.
trying to
I was
avoid
like,
the
no.
avoid the truck
Yeah.
so you don't get roped back in.
Yeah. So I show up the one day. I forgot what I had to get out of my fucking locker.
Hoodie.
A hoodie. Yes, I
Yeah.
had to get my hoodie because it was fucking cold. dude.
Yeah.
So I had to go get that motherfucker, and I see people at work, and I'm like, oh no.
You know what's coming next. You know
I
what's coming next.
I can feel my phone ringing. I'm like, nope, ain't getting me, dog.
You get that tap on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh.
But I start work at 5:30, and every day I show up at 5:29, almost ready to go, tying my boot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even do that.
At least you're consistent.
You gotta get cowboy boots.
Yeah, my one buddy at work actually has those same cowboy
they're
boots.
awesome.
Really? Wears cowboy boots on that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Fuck tying boots.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
takes that.
Slip them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why he got it. He was like, they just slip right. The
You know
fuck
what?
out, dude.
Especially because in the elements they get all crusty and muddy, the strings, so it's a pain in the ass to tie sometimes. So
Yeah.
it's better off just wearing cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Where we at? I couldn't see
We're
it.
at an hour 4.
Wrap it.
Hey, we've been trying to talk about this one for like three episodes now.
We'll get
Well,
his
that's
first
gonna
thing
take a
next
while.
time.
So let's do that first.
I thought for sure we were gonna. This is gonna be a slow episode, but
No, we
Alright.
that
Feel
poker
good.
game spice it up, man.
got it. Into the heavy topics.
We got UFOs.
oh yeah, that was unexpected.
Your butthole. I mean, we got it all.
We went from UFOs to your butthole.
Hey,
I like
that
it.
better be in the description.
UFOs in WC's butthole.
Yeah. You go from UFOs to WC's butthole.
Oh, I can't wait to post that on Twitter.
Yeah. This week, the guys talk about.
Buttholes.
All right. You guys got anything else?
No.
All right. See you next week.
All right.